Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's been a while. Life's just been so busy. I hate being that person that's like, oh my god, I'm always so busy, but I have a lot. Going on. We have a lot going on, don't we? Yeah. But today's Thursday. Thursday is my day off work. But when I say a day off, it never is a day off. It's a day where I always spend with Ronnie, so it's always my favourite type of day. Me, my dad and Ronnie are going to the Trafford Center because my best friend, who is also my cousin, is getting married next week. And my dad needs a suit. So of course he's left it till last minute. Got this one. I've been on a hen do since we last spoke. We went to Parma for obviously my cousin's hen do, and there was like a street with like loads of nice shops and stuff, and there was a Sephora, and I needed some moisturiser. Now I just think this looks like Ronnie. Thank you. Like obviously it's like for for kids in it, teenagers. I don't know, but I really like it. It's the Bioma moisturising gel cream. It's really nice. I also really like this. It's the Road Glazing Milk. I kept seeing it on TikTok, because you do, don't? That's where we get all our information from these days. And I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to try it. It's only the travel size. But I thought I'll try it anyway. I'm getting ready in Ronnie's room because what I do when I'm getting ready... Oh, that was a text message. Yeah, usually when I'm getting ready, I get ready in the bathroom. And I usually prop my phone up in Ronnie's room. And he'll like watch a bit of like Tractor Ted or something on YouTube. I'm trying to just like give him as little screen time as possible. What's up? Thank you. No. Want to get it out? No. Please? This. As little screen time as possible. It's not always possible, thank you. But if I can help it, then I'm trying not to. He has watched a bit of telly this morning. Do you know what I mean? But because he's been sat watching a bit, like watching telly this morning, I'm like, he doesn't really need to be sat watching it. If I can be in the same room as him. And he does, just obviously playing with my makeup now. You're welcome. Whether it's his age or what, but he tends to play with things now, which is really nice. I really like that. It's when they're really, he's put that back down there now, Auntie. No, you've put it down there so you can get it out. You try and get it. Ronnie, do it. Ronnie, do it. Next, I'm just using this Merit like foundation, contour stick. I got this on a bit of a whim a few months ago, but I actually really like it. I got it in the colour sand, but I'd get it in another colour, like a bit of a lighter colour, I think. Really like it. Because I do like wearing foundation, but I'd rather not. Do you know what I mean? But like this is no. Oh shit. Oh man, it's on the carpet. I need that brush. Oh, this is chaos. Anyway, I've not even got a mirror. We'll just guess. No. You wasn't even using it. What about this one? I might just put telly on for him, to be honest. Little foundation stick, it's really nice. What was I saying before that? I was talking about screen time. I don't know, I've just got this little bit of a thing at the minute where whenever he's watching telly, he's like a zombie, and I don't like it. That's what I was saying. It's come back to me now. So at 18 months, well, yeah, probably from about 18 months plus, like he actually plays with his toys now. That could be something to do with going to nursery, so he sees other kids playing and stuff. So he sort of knows how to play and how to interact with actual physical toys. When the babies, we buy all these toys for them, but they don't play with them because they don't know how to. I love this brush, by the way, by Refi. And this is the second one I've had of this because the last one I had it for donkeys and all the bristles came out of it. I just like to see him playing with things now rather than just sat in front of a screen. And don't get me wrong, I need him to be sat in front of a screen sometimes. Like, you can't have your eye on him 24 hours a day. So if you like, our kitchen and dining room, kitchen and living room is obviously separate. So if I'm in the kitchen doing something, cooking tea or whatever, if he's got the telly on, I know he's safe because I know he's sat watching it. So I'm in and out. You've probably seen on my videos that I do that. So I feel like he's a little bit safer. Do you know what I mean? I've also got this, but I don't like it. I genuinely don't think I suit blusher. So I've got this blusher. This is Road as well, Toasted Teddy, and the colour's gorgeous. Like, it looks a little bit like sunburn, but I don't actually feel like it suits me. Wag wag. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Thank you. Do you want to come out? Yeah? Oh. I've used this for absolutely donkey's years. It's the Primark contour stick in the colour chai. I think I bought like 4 at once about 5 years ago. I just really like the colour of it. Ow. What else was I going to tell you? We've had a few little scary episodes with Ronnie recently. Ronnie's always been such a healthy, happy baby, which he is. But we had a situation. Right, so why don't we play with this now? Look. Some days I don't actually bother putting any makeup on because of this situation now. Right, we're going to try something. We're going to try something else. So if ever you see me out and about, my hair's a mess, I've got no makeup on. This is probably why, because I just haven't got the energy, to be honest. I have managed to have a shower this morning. It was in his crib playing with his toys, but I was half in, half out the shower. Do you want to brush your pegs? Yes. Yeah? Okay. Where's your toothbrush? Right, we don't all need to be in the bathroom, Charlie. Right. Tea. Babies can actually use just this standard Colgate toothpaste. I might have told you that before. You don't have to buy the special children's toothpaste because they're not used to normal toothpaste then. But it's literally just the tiniest bit because obviously he swallows it. Cheese. Cheese. Good boy. Wow. Couple of scary episodes lately. From being born, Ronnie has always done this breath hold thing. Prior to having kids, I'd never heard of that because why would I? Everyone I've mentioned it to has heard of it, right? So basically, he cries to the point where he stops breathing. Again, I could have told you this before. It's something he's always done. Just lately, it's sort of getting a bit worse. He had 2 episodes yesterday. Oh, no, sorry. First of all, he had one the other week. I was actually at work, which just makes it 10 times worse because I wasn't here. I'd seen him do something similar to this a few times, where he's started crying, stopped breathing, and then he goes like stiff. Joints lock out. It's odd. Right, Ronnie. It's awful. Stefan had an episode with him the other week. Like I said, I wasn't here, but he stopped breathing and he passed out because he'd stopped breathing for such a long time. Took him to the Panda unit at Salford Royal. What had triggered it that time was that he'd had like a bit of a sore tummy. He'd had a bit of a runny belly for probably about a week, but I just put it down to the weather. And that particular day was that he had a bit of a sore tummy because he'd had a viral infection. According to the hospital. She told me that the crying and the stopping breathing wasn't anything to be concerned about, but I feel like when it happens, it's happening regularly, and where he stopped breathing and went really stiff. He's not passed out. Got an appointment at the doctor's tomorrow. Next, for my eyebrows, I like this NYX lift and snatch pen. Again, I've got no mirror, so I don't know what I'm playing at. We're just gonna guess. I did tint my eyebrows the other day, so they don't need a lot of work. I just feel like when I've got other makeup on, my eyebrows just get lost. I honestly can't be bothered doing anything else. Oh, I do like this lip liner. I got it off ASOS, really random. I got it before I went on holiday. And it's just a Maybelline lifter liner. And the colour of this one is called Big Lift. And it's like a nudie pink. Like a brownie pink, sorry. I do also love this mascara, which is the Maybelline Sky High. Yeah, Sky High mascara. I used to always be a L'Oreal telescopic, and if ever I went to anything else, it just wasn't as good. But this is really good. I am nearing the end of my college course as well. So that's been really full on. As well as obviously working and doing the Airbnbs and stuff. So like there's just been a lot. I always feel really, really down because I feel like filming YouTube videos is like what I want to do more than anything in the world. But it gets put on the back burner because it's not like the biggest priority in the world, do you know what I mean? Financially it doesn't benefit me. I just really enjoy doing it, but motherhood and work, everything, it just takes over. So anyway, that's my little rant for the day, which wasn't really a rant, but just explaining like where I've been. I actually really don't know what to do with my hair at the minute. I'm trying not to put any heat on it, but then it's just there's just nothing going on. And I know what my mum would say right now. My mum would go, but it looks really nice like that. Stop lying. Only joking, love you, mum. So I'm going to my dad's at 9 o'clock. So that's me already being 20 minutes late already. Because I'm not even dressed, and neither's Ronnie. I've been up since 5:30. So I've got into this really bad habit of like, I get up at 5:30 with Stefan. Because he's been starting work really early because he's working really far away. So I'm like, get me up, like I want to get up with you, and I'll have a coffee, and then I'll like decompress, and I might read a book, I might do some editing for my YouTube channel, like all these things. And then I prep breakfast and dinners. I have a coffee before I do that. Then sometimes I have another coffee because that's necessary. Absolutely not, but never mind. And then before I know it, Ronnie wakes up. And then as soon as Ronnie wakes up, it's Ronnie's world and I'm just living in it. We chill downstairs. Probably should just get him dressed while he's up here and start the day up here, but I don't. Obviously, unless I'm at work and I've got other stuff on. On a day like today, when I've not really got anything, like I'm not at work, do you know what I mean? Nothing like mega pressing. I'm like pretty chill, and it's really annoying because then I'm always late. I really want to get back into the swing of YouTube because it's like my favourite thing in the world. I even put Molly May's vlog on this morning because I don't watching YouTube videos used to be my all-time favourite thing in the world. I'd get my little snacks, make myself a brew, sit down with my laptop. When I lived at home with my mum, this is obviously a few years ago, and like watching YouTube videos was my favourite thing in the world. I've done it probably from the start of YouTube, hence why I always wanted to do it myself. But I don't find the time to sit and watch other YouTubers now, and if I put anything other than Mr. Bean on the telly, he goes mad, which is another thing I don't like. But he did like Molly May's vlog this morning because obviously it had Bambi in it. So we had that on this morning, which was nice. And I thought, she just films her everyday life. Like, she's just going to the Trafford Center and like going into TK Maxx. Everybody loves it. So I think, well, why wouldn't everybody love it? Because I am my own worst critic, and I literally, part of the reason I don't film as much is because I'm like, why does anybody want to see my boring little life? Well, everybody likes watching other people's lives, and that's why you're here, and that's why you're watching this if you are, so thank you so much. I am going to get dressed now, because even though I've had a shower, I'm really sweating. Get us dressed and get in the car, and we'll continue this conversation in a bit. I was looking at my face in the mirror, and I was like, do you know what, I should start doing my makeup with no mirror even more, because my makeup looks really good, and then I realised there's a bit that I've totally missed. So that's adorable. I just had a really, really uncool mum moment. Like, really not cool. Like, I'm really stressed. You're grounded. Hang on, I need some air conditioning because I am sweating. I've only got one child. I've one child and I've got 1.5 children. Summer is obviously 12, so not a problem. But when people have got kids around a similar age, and I know a few of you that have got kids, how do you cope? Because I've just come out the house with 5,000 bags as per usual. I've got Hot Wheels in my hand. So I carried him out of the house because he wasn't for coming. He was staying at home today. And then I put him down at the side of the car on the drive to him stay there. Just while I open the car door. Split second. I turn round, he's gone. I thought, oh my God, so he went running into the road. I'm not gonna lie to you, he ran into the road, right? Luckily there's no cars, I don't live on a It's quite a busy estate actually, but there was no cars coming up and down. That moment I didn't give a shit whether there was a car coming at me or not. Like I'd have been fully run over, I'd have been flat on the floor right now. I grabbed him and he looked at me and he was laughing. Yeah, he was laughing at me. Chased him, he runs faster, he finds it really, really funny. He does run off sometimes. The uncool bit about it, well, was the one fucking running into the road, that wasn't cool. But second of all, I shouted at him in the street, in public, there's nobody around. I mean, my neighbour's windows are open, so they probably heard me. And I went, don't do that! He doesn't care. He does not listen to me. If Stefan raises his voice, even just a decibel, he listens. He does not listen to me. So I'm not angry anymore, but in that split second I was really mad, really bloody mad. But how do you discipline that? Like, he doesn't really know, he does know the difference between right and wrong, but in that moment, how can you explain to him that him running into the road like that, he could have been killed? Anyway, I am now running 13 minutes late. Hello, me in the car again. Well, us in the car again. I am just on my way home now. We did go to the Trafford Center, as every single Trafford Center trip goes since having Ronnie. It was abandoned. I took my pennies with me. I was going to treat myself to something nice whilst I was there, but it was just absolute chaos. The snacks weren't working. Like, there was just nothing. Like, I was pushing him around, I was singing in M&S while my dad was trying his suit pants on. I thought, this is just absolute chaos. I took him out of the pram, thought that might help. Let him hold my hand as we're walking around M&S. That did not help. My dad took him off me. He ended up kicking my dad in the ghoulies, and then I tried to get Ronnie back in the pram, and in doing so elbowed my dad in the head. So my dad really went through the walls today. It was quite a shame. Luckily he didn't end up with a black eye, so that's good. But yeah, I thought, do you know what, today might be the day that I end up having a nice little shop in Trafford Center, because Ronnie loves being with my dad, so I thought it'll take his you're welcome, it'll take his attention off like being bored in the Trafford Center. But there's a conversation that me and my friend Nick have quite often, and it's, we can't force our kids to do what we want to do. Now, I did always used to say, like, oh, like before I had Ronnie, not that he'll do what I want to do, but he's not going to be selfish if I want to do something, or if we've got a job to do. See, the way my weeks go is Thursday is my only day off work as such. Obviously sometimes I end up doing the beds or whatever. It's my only day off, so it's my only day where I can do things. I nipped to the Trafford Centre. I went to help my dad, like pick his little suit. He's not really good with doing stuff like that on his own. Obviously he's a single man, so I was like, yeah, I'll come with you, Dad. Like, but that's not something that Ronnie wants to do. But I always thought I want him to be accepting that although it doesn't have to revolve around him, like he also has to do things that he doesn't necessarily want to do, but then we compromise and we do something for him in the afternoon, for example. But it just doesn't always work like that. And like I say, you can't force them to do stuff that they just simply don't want to do. He started his cry, he did his little breath hold thing. It was just a whole ordeal. It was quite the experience. So anyway, he's fast asleep in the back. So my plan is now to get home, get him in his crib, hopefully he'll stay asleep, and then have some dinner, because I'm starving now. Good evening. Say good evening, Stefan.
Good evening, Stefan.
I've got this terrible habit of starting filming a video in the morning, and then it gets afternoon and I don't film anything else. Oh shit, hang on. 20 to 9. I've just got in from the gym. I had a really good session, I enjoyed it. And now we're gonna... You alright?
It's all over the internet now.
Oh, subject lost. Hang on.
See.
Let's see who it finds. Just turn to the side. Show everybody you have no ponytail. Gorgeous.
All gone.
It's all gone. Have you had a good day?
Felt belting there,
Yeah?
yeah? Yeah.
He's having a rest day today because he's got sore knees. We have had our tea.
So cold.
So called. We had, well, I'd done some mince I cooked some mince the other day. I had it with sweet potato mash. Stefan had his with rice. And I did some broccoli with it, and I put it in a bowl. So I was like, that's tea really. And we had it at 5 o'clock, so that's tea time. But I've just come in from the gym. Stefan said, "Are you not cooking tea?" Excuse me. Anywho, I've just come on to him in a hammock. I'll insert the clip.
What the fuck?
What are you laughing at?
What is going on?
It's my hammock. Right, well, you're not getting in it then.
Still tracking everything on MyFitnessPal. I'm a little bit down on protein today, which is not like me. So I'm going to have a steak. I'm literally just going to have a steak, I think.
Has Charlie been fed?
Charlie's been fed, yeah. I'm going to have a shower.
Wait till you have your shower and then we'll put the steaks on it.
I'm going to have my shower first. I like it to be clean when I eat.
Good morning. I've got no mascara on. I'm trying a new thing. Sometimes I think, oh, I'd love to go makeup free. And like, do you know what? I am actually a lot more confident now. That is not a bottle of wine, by the way. That is balsamic vinegar. I said this to Penny the other week. Like, I feel like I'm much more confident these days with no makeup on. But the fact of the matter is, I feel better when I've got it on. So like, anyway. Sometimes when I've got mascara on and I'm going to the gym, it ends up like all underneath my eyes and all on top. I've got no mascara on, so that was a cool story. Happy Friday. My dad's just been and picked Ronnie up. I have got a parcel in the back of, it's not even a parcel. I went to River Island before I went on Jade's hen do, and I got loads of lovely stuff, but a couple of the things I didn't end up taking them, and I'll not wear them again. One of the tops was a bit too small, so I need to take them back, but they're still in the boot of my car because I've just not been to a River Island, because the closest one to me is Middlebrook. I've not had time to go. Obviously Trafford Center was a write-off yesterday, so we literally went in M&S and came out. Really need to do that, but I have still got till Sunday, so then I'm thinking that can maybe wait, it's not a priority. Chin chin. I actually don't know why I drink pre-workout, because this is the one I've been having. Excuse me. So I get like a buzz before I have it, and then I drink it, and I really like the taste of it. But then it literally makes me feel like I'm dying, like I'm driving into the gym, and my face is all tingly, and my toes are all tingly. And, oh, this is not normal. So then I put like the blowers on, but then the blowers make me feel worse. It literally feels like somebody's throwing pins at me, and I go all dead flushed as well. And it just makes me feel a little bit unwell. So I'm not really sure why I drink it, but I do anyway. Ugh. I'd normally spend 45 minutes cleaning and tidying up, but I think, do you know what? It's going to be here when I come back. So I'll do it when I come home. I just want to get out of the house. This is like how I get... I'm like, I don't want to sit around this house any longer than I need to. I need to get out. So we're going to get in the car and get to the gym.